Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you're tuning in from around the globe, peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Welcome to the Trading Dollar Tickers broadcast. I'm your host, Matt Richards. And y'all heard that? I got a theme song, y'all. Got me a nice jingle. Cooked it up last night. Let's get into it, though. I'm running 2 shows every day. This is the pre-market setup, and we'll be back at the market open to break down live price action, momentum, and execution. Remember, I watch the market, give the breaking news, and find the levels so you don't have to. It's Monday morning, and the interconnected palace is being shaken. The Strait of Hormuz is closed, energy prices are surging, and the S&P 500 futures are down almost 1% as the market digests this geopolitical escalation. We're at a critical juncture. The fear and greed index is 68, deep in the greed zone, but the news cycle has shifted from ceasefire to conflict. Let's get into the architecture of the move, but before we do that, let's check out the mantra, y'all. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be happy. I deserve the wealth that I'm building for me and my family. Riches and freedom, they come to our hands. I am the master of all I command. My learning is limitless. My earnings are too. The more I discover, the more I can do. The stock market is a machine of design, and I have the power to make that wealth mine. I am capable. I am skilled. I am bold. Blessings on the journey as the vision unfolds. All right, now let's get into Robert Greene's Daily Law for today, April 20th, 2026. Be royal in your own fashion. Appearing vulgar or common will make people disrespect you. For a king respects himself and inspires the same sentiment in others. It is up to you to set your own pace. Ask for more, and you send a signal that you are worth a king's ransom. Great deceivers owe their power to their internal belief in themselves, a belief so miraculous and compelling that it convinces others around them. By acting confident and setting your own pace, you make yourself seem destined to wear a crown. Forcing others to treat you with respect you demand. Even if you're turned down, your confidence creates a residual respect that will eventually pay off in ways you cannot imagine. In long-term investing, being royal means not reacting with fear when the palace walls are shaken by a headline like the Strait of Hormuz is closed. The vulgar investor sells into the panic because they lack the belief in their own crown. Their investing thesis. Fulfilling your life's task requires you set your own pace. Do not let the almost 1% futures drop dictate your long-term capital allocation. Ask for more from your portfolio by holding through with volatility, signaling to the market that you are worth a king's ransom. If you respect your own process, the market will eventually respect your wealth. When it comes to active trading, active traders often act common by reacting to every tweet or alert, desperately chasing the move after it's already happened. To be royal, you must set your own pace. If the market opens with a gap down, the royal trader waits for the institutional rejection rather than panic selling. You don't need to be in every trade. You only need to be in the ones that match your kingly standard of risk to reward. The fear and greed index is at 68. So the common retail trader is likely over-leveraged and prone to mistakes today. By maintaining your royal composure and refusing to chase, you gain the respect of the market itself. Oil is up, futures are down. The royalty of the market is keeping its cool. Stay patient, stay disciplined. Execution over emotion. Process over prediction. Now let's get into these charts, y'all. All right, let's start with SPY. Currently in the pre-market, It's at 707.65. To the downside support, we got 705.80, which is the top of the gap. Usually halfway in the gap. Oh, we do got the pre-market low, 705.08. And then the gap will be halfway filled by 704.30. And then fully filled at 702.80, which is also a 1 hour level. Underneath that, we got 701.70. To the upside resistance, we got the pre-market high, 708.05, followed by 708.15, 709, and then 711.35, and then the all-time high. Oh, wait a minute. How the hell that's that? What the heck? Hold on. How do I gotta? Oh, I forgot. I put that daily level above the all-time high because that was what we did on the weekend show when we were looking for levels above the all-time high just in case it was gonna break over. I forgot. There we go. All right, next we got QQQ, currently in the pre-market at 647. Their downside support, we got 646.15, 664.10. At the pre-market low is 643.76. So it looks like we did gap down, but the market is looking like it has digested this news and is ready to run again. We do got the gap right there at 644.10. The gap is filled at 642.18. To the upside resistance, we got 647.49, followed by 648.75, and then the all-time high. The VIX, it did hit 1999, but it has fell. It's now at 1893. NVDA currently in the pre-market is at $200.32. The downside support, we got 199.50, 198.90, and the pre-market low of 198.35. To the upside resistance, we got the 1 hour level, which is very close to the pre-market high, $200.50. Then we got 201.70, 202.50. Tesla currently in the pre-market at 399.21. To the downside support, we got the pre-market low of 396.06, 394.65. To the upside resistance, we got $400.48, followed by the bottom of this Smart Money Concepts resistance zone, which starts at 402.30, and they got a level at 403.30 and 405.90. All right. Next, we got Apple currently in the pre-market at 270. To the downside support, we got 269.50. We got the pre-market low 268.65, and then 268.50. To the upside resistance, we got the bottom of the Smart Money Concepts resistance zone at 270.80, followed by 271. The pre-market high 271.17, 271.80, and 272.30. All right. So today I'm only giving out levels for SPY, QQQ, NVIDIA, Tesla, and Apple because I'm actually running late. So I got to take a shower and prepare for the market open. All right. I will see y'all at market open. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom.